Hey guys, everybody, welcome to a surprise. We're here on a Monday at 2. And so good to see you. Wow. It's just amazing. So yeah, special time today and just kind of chilling and with my friends at Dick's Music Studio as always. Yeah, you gotta throw in a 13 every once in a while. Jurgen, good to see you, and may you have a good night's sleep. I know it's late when I get started on the East Coast of the United States, and you guys are so far ahead across the pond, so to speak. So just have a good time, and we're just gonna fade this out. Yeah, because that's putting me to sleep, and we can't have that. We can't wait for that. Yeah. And Jurgen, you can catch the replay always. Okay. Wow. So why are we here today? Well, let me tell you, Friday was just such a crazy stream. And it was like, I always say that I sit down to a meal and I see all of these good things in front of me. And it's like, you know, you bite off a little more than you could chew sometimes, but that's why I wanted to come today, especially because I know a lot of you guys were waiting for the Homestead Piano and it never came home, and my apologies for that. Sometimes you just run out of time, and one thing I don't want to do, I don't want to get in a situation where I'm just kind of shoehorning an instrument in and just rushing through something. So I just, you know, especially something like this that is so special. It is very special, and I just didn't want to rush it. And so we're not going to spend 2 hours here, but we're going to spend a good time just sharing together. I just am so grateful to all of you, and I'm just going to see who else is here. Andromeda, good to see you. And Rizzo, well, welcome. This is your first live stream, and it happens to be like an unusual surprise one at that. And so welcome, and I appreciate the kind words of support. And Yannick, it's good to see you. Ole? Okay, so is it Ole or Ole? So, but it's good to see you, and welcome to the channel, Barry. God bless you guys. So good to see you. And I want to get some water. And as always, guys, just let me know how things are sounding, looking, and everything. So, Ool. Oh, that's great. That is great. Welcome. Got so many amazing people. And Whistle Tom from Ireland. Good to see you. Welcome, everybody. Okay, so let's just get right to it so we can just enjoy playing this beautiful piano. And, you know, a lot of this, one of the things is this is kind of special to me as well, because just the more that I think about this, the more I think about it, the more it opens up my heart and my memories, because Homestead Piano is actually Will Bedford, the founder of Fracture Sounds. It is his piano. It's the piano that he grew up with. It's his family piano. And I remember that my first piano was a Kurtzman. It was a Kurtzman upright. I guess it was a console. And man, do I remember that. It was in the living room, and man, it's just like, you know, you wish that you had that piano. And it's like, it just takes you back. It takes me back to so many wonderful memories. And so Will was able to capture this in the player position. You've got like the 2 pencil mics over there, and you've got the 2 condensers in front at the player position. Yeah, there we go. You can kind of see those. And the beautiful inlays in this piano is just gorgeous. And this is a Kontakt Player instrument, so you don't need the full version of Kontakt. It's so funny. Debbie was walking through the house one night, and she said, just randomly, you need the full version of Kontakt," because she's heard me say that so many times. But this is not necessary. You can use it in the free Kontakt Player, and I'm actually using it in Kontakt 6. So good to see Keith from Nashville, and Eric. Yeah, yeah, it is a surprise. A surprise for me too. But it's all good. So let's see. Yeah, so I pulled this up in, yeah, I've got this pulled up in Kontakt 6, and got it pulled up in Kontakt 6, and we're just, and that's good. You know, I'm still kind of on the fence with Kontakt 7. I know eventually that's going to be where we're going to live, but for right now, Kontakt 6 kind of works for me. Homestead Piano just comes with one NKI, but they've given us lots of cool snapshots to use, and that's what we're kind of going to do. We'll go through some of the snapshots, and then we'll kind of tweak things around a little bit. Is my head getting just a little? Okay, let me see something here. Da, 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 da. Yeah, it's just funny. You know, all of these things that we go through to do live streams and stuff. There we go. Now I've got a little bit more headroom there. And so I love the interface that they have. I love it when a developer finds a language, an interface language, and they stick to it because it makes it so much easier. Now, this is the balanced. Just really dry, nice and dry and close. Yeah, Keith, I totally agree. And listen to that dynamic. I can get real soft. And oh man, good to see Owen in the house. Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, you can just stay right here. And of course, what I do a lot of times is that I go and adjust these just the pedal noises. And this is a cool thing that they've given us too. I've got a variable sustain pedal. You know, it sends out that C64 continuously instead of just 0 to 127. And so what we can do is set it to auto, and it will respond to that continuous controller. And so I think that is so cool that the pedal noises respond to that continuous controller, which is really great. But I like to kind of turn them down a little bit. I want to feel those mechanical noises rather than hear them. If I hear them too much, it's like I'm just being pulled to those all the time. So I just kind of tend to turn those down just a little bit, just enough where you kind of feel a little bit of it. And then this the pianist noise, it's like it's got little sounds of somebody just kind of shuffling on the bench, and it's kind of a lot of fun. Yeah, it's amazing. And we haven't even gotten into the response settings. Yeah, it's just amazing. Okay. And we've got the layers on. And of course, you can't have a Fracture Sounds library without the layers, the atmosphere layers. And let's see, atmosphere intensity. Let's see. Okay, I think something happened. I'm gonna unplug my. I'm gonna restart my mix face here and see. Come on. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So the CC1 controls the atmosphere intensity. I'm going to turn those all the way up. I'm going to turn the raw sound down just a little bit so we can kind of listen to what the atmospheres are doing. Little animation here. Let's turn it down just a little bit more. Oh, yeah, see. He is jealous for me. I am the wind, you are the tree, captured by a wave of glory. There she is. Love you. Yeah, see, it just takes you right in. Those atmospheric layers. I'm just gonna click the wrench. Yeah, so we can actually see the the mapping editor and see some of the dynamic layers here, and that's really cool when we can see that. Um, I really respond to the atmosphere layers that move. Let's just kind of solo each one. So abode is kind of like abode type of sound. It almost sounds reversed. And the atmospheres are always derived from the original sample material, and they just kind of process them. And let's solo Wander. And this has got like a little plane in there. Yeah, 59 bucks, guys. That's cool. And it's when you mix that with something that's kind of a pad, it just kind of gives it that life and that motion, which is so beautiful. And then I guess it's Acre or yeah, ACRE. Now this is a little more glitchy, little reversey and little glitchy. But when you put them all together, and then we can take these and drop them down, and we've got like one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. You've got nine. You've got nine atmospheres, and I think what's cool is that if you look at these, let's see, yeah, if you look that the you can see which ones are currently active, and the asterisks on each side, and then the little the little doodads. It lets you know which one you're working on there. So that's the balanced preset. And let's see. Let's just go on. Bright and rich. And now this is just the raw piano, no atmospheres here. Yeah, see, you go from something really nice and calm and sublime to this. Yeah, and it's snappy too. Snap, snap, snappy, Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy fun. Okay, let's just look and see, because the response has these two different things going on. You've got timbre scaling and volume scaling based on velocity. And so when you get into those higher velocities, it opens up the timbre a little bit. That is super snappy. And let's see, we've got sample start time. We can move the sample start time further in. So yeah, so now I pushed it back. You're going to hear all the pre-note stuff. So you're going to hear like when the hammer, you hit the key and all that stuff that happens before the actual note's triggered. So we go into this a little bit more. And you're going to kind of preempt a lot of that stuff that happens before. So that gives you a very tight sound. Okay, so let's go back to main, and then we've got this color, which is kind of like it pushes the sound kind of farther, brings it closer or farther back. And timbre shift, that's another reason why, let's see. Yeah, that's another reason why this is kind of snappy. So it transposes the samples up and down, and they've got it up here. So let's just kind of take this. Let's take it back down. Now you hear the change. I'm going to take it down a little bit more. We're shifting it down, and that makes it darker. And let's shift it up. And you hear how percussive and brighter it gets because we're shifting those samples up. And the perspective over here, it lets us go. It's kind of a macro control that lets us, shift those mics from the close mics only, and then the room mics. And let me turn the reverb off so we can just hear the dry. That's the room mics. And the close mics. Yeah, those close mics are like boom right there. Those little pencil mics are very, very bright. Yes, yes, Andromeda. Yeah, the character knob kind of helps dial in a little more compression. That's what we're hearing too. We're hearing it getting kind of smashed. Now let's back the character knob the other direction. It opens it up a little bit more. And we can push it back over. And it just squashes it. Yeah, that's so cool. That's so cool. Okay, let's go and check out cinematic shimmers. And the other cool thing that Fracture Sounds has been doing, because I guess they got tired of me putting Black Hole and Valhalla Shimmer Verb on everything. So there's actually a shimmer reverb. Let's see. Yeah. So there's actually a shimmer reverb built into the yeah, let's see. You can see it here. Let's see. I've got so many things open. So yeah, it's like when I show my desktop. I don't want you to see all the clutter on my desktop here. There we go. And yeah, so yeah, it's got a shimmer type, and let's just play that and take a listen. Oh yeah. And that timbre shift is all the way down to make it a little darker. That timbre shift just makes that sound so thick and deep. And this is the same piano. So versatile. Listen to that now. That's fascinating. DMB, this is for you. Oh my goodness. Wow, wow. So we got sucked into we got sucked into one of those fracture sounds wormholes. Wow, amazing, amazing. And you know, guys, you know what happens here. I mean, I'm not studying manuals and stuff. It's like this is what I'm going to put on the tagline of the channel: no reviews, just experiences. I don't review these libraries. Honestly, this is not a review channel. If you've come for a review, there are lots of channels that might do reviews, but this is not one of them. This is a place where I truly desire to experience these instruments with you, with you guys, with all of you. Um, it excites me so much because it's like when I'm hearing these sounds like going through my fingers and into my ears and all of this stuff, you experience them, and that is what I love. Joyful journeys, taking these amazing trips into these instruments. It's like bam. Mm, I'm just so grateful and blessed for this opportunity. And I want to thank you, Fracture Sounds, for just want to just thank them for just not only producing these amazing libraries, but for just trusting me and allowing me to experience them. They provide these libraries. All of these developers, they have just been so generous, and I'm just so appreciative of that. It just blesses me to no end to be able to do this and to share it with all of you. It is just such a joy. So okay, yeah. So we're only on the third snapshot, and but let's just keep going. This is front and center. Um, gee. And again, no atmospheres. This is just the raw piano. Let's just look at and this is cool. Clarity filter reduces the low frequencies on higher notes for a purer tone. And again, we've got that sample start kind of pushed in a little bit. And the atmosphere decay mode is decaying naturally. And that is so cool. Wow. Oh, let's see. I like the dynamics. You can get softer. A 3-hour joyful journey. Not today. Not today, but yeah. So yeah. Oh no. Yeah. So yeah, so when high school growing up and different things, and I worked in I was one of those guys that were in the mall and at the organs and the one finger things and demonstrating pianos and organs, and somebody would come up to the piano, you know that. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, and so it won't be long till you're gonna need somebody to lean on. Well, just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. Well, I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Call me when you need a friend. Oh, you just call me when you need a friend. You see what I mean? You see where these take you? We all need each other to lean on. Yeah. Well, front and center, front and center. And it's not perfect in tune. I mean, it's like it's got that little personality and little life in there. So it's real. It's got the real in there. They didn't take sometimes when you just make something too perfect, it ceases to be real. Um, you got to have those little imperfections, and that's what makes it so much fun. Great planes, more atmospheres, man. Oh, what's going on with this? What's happening here? Ah, what was that? Yeah. Barry, oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's why this means this kind of means a little bit special to me too, because it just triggers those memories. Man, I got a lot of upright pianos in my past. Got them at home. I've got them at church. Hey, 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 hey. There we go. There we go. There we go. I had an audio driver kind of yeah, it was an audio driver issue. Yeah, and you know, right at when we were having a special moment. So let's just kind of step back. Wow. Yeah, something happened with that one patch that it felt like we were having an explosion, and it did. It it just yeah, hey Matt, how are you? Man, listen. And the thing is, man, I'm not trying. There are no smoke and mirrors or whatever. It's just like what you see and what you hear. It's like it's for real. I mean, there's you know, just nothing up my sleeve. It is just you are hearing. You know what you're hearing? You are hearing my life. You are hearing the cumulative years of my experiences in listening to music and playing music and growing up in church and in the living room with mom and dad and guests and you know family coming over and saying, "Hey Simeon, hey Simmy, why don't you play the piano for us?" And then especially like when I was younger, I was like, "No, I don't think so." I got really kind of nervous. I wanted to play, but I would get kind of froze. You know, I could think of millions of things to play until somebody asked me to play something, and then my brain would just totally blank out, you know. And then I would have to just kind of regroup myself. Well, we'll give you $1. We'll give you $5. We'll give you a dollar was a lot back then, where when I was doing this. But you know, oh gee. Mm. When I was about 5 years old, I saw this instrument in front of me. So I walked up to it and I played the keys, and it spoke to me. Fast forward a few more years, I'm in school, and I see another piano in the music room. And I sit down to play the keys, and it speaks to me. And today, I've been literally all over the world playing these keys. What a blessing it has been, and what a blessing it still will be when these keys speak to me, and then I can use them to speak to you. Yeah, that's what it's about for me. The music speaks to me, and it helps me to express my heart. It helps me to express my my joys, my fears, my prayers, my expectations, my requests, my praise, my love. That's what this means to me. And when I think about what Will experienced with his piano, I mean, I can't imagine. But he's bottled this up and allowing us to kind of play this. Yeah, is music your job? I tell you, it's my life. You know, I guess it's just so hard to say. Music is just a part of who I am. It's not me. because I'm me. Music is not me. Simeon and music are different, but music is a part of who I am, and I've embraced it, and I've taken the gift that I believe that God has given me, and I just give it back to Him. I want to give it back to Him each and every time that I sit down and play, whether it's doing a Joyful Journey review or working on a project. I want to give it back to Him as an offering because I know that I didn't ask for this. It was a gift given to me, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Yeah, I'm grateful. Okay. Wow, we're back with all this, and yeah. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, and if you guys, yeah, you guys, please, of course, just do what you do, like and subscribe. It's always a blessing. Um, I just am so grateful. This is, it's called Rainy Days, and man, it's been kind of crazy. We've been having some rainy days, and it's amazing. This is Rainy Days. Let's see, and these atmospheres. Okay, I'm gonna reset the. Yeah, just having some unusual things. There we go. Yeah. Let's see. I think I lost my sustain pedal. Okay, this is what I'll do. Here, let's try that. Hmm. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna load the snapshot in again. Seems like I might have lost when we were having these anomalies. I'm gonna just see. Okay, gee. Okay, let me try this. I'm gonna try another. Okay, sustain pedal's working there. I'm gonna remove this track. I'll remove this track and going to let's just put it in again. Yeah, all kinds of crazy things can happen. I'm gonna load Kontakt 6 back, and let's do this. Let's just load it back in. There we go. I got it back. So something kind of glitched the matrix for us here. So let's go back to Rainy Days. I'm gonna dial up those atmospheres. And here again, you've got just such a beautiful, crisp character. Let's see what reverb they have here. Okay, like a small plate reverb. Jeremiah, that's because that's exactly what it is. So if you saw my desktop, you saw another instance of Kontakt with string formations, and this would be a perfect time to do this. So I've got string formations pulled up, and this is in Kontakt 7. I'm going to do my little linky-loo with my MIDI tracks here. So I'm going to be able to play the flowing sustains on string formations and Homestead at the same time. Adrian. Yes, multiple instances. I've got Kontakt 6 and 7 kind of floating around here. And then if you look, I can echo the MIDI track from one. I can just link those MIDI tracks together here. And I have not fixed my Zoom yet, but I can link the two together. And speaking of Adrian being here, that's what happened one time when I was messing around with Lost Guitar. I actually had one of the roots linked, and I forgot and left it linked the whole time. but it's such a powerful way to do it. I was going to do pull these up in Unify and create a layer, but when you're doing these live and stuff and just on the spur of the moment, that's kind of a fun way to do it. But I just love I love what string formations is doing with this. Yeah, and Adrian, I know that you guys have got something. Yeah, I can't talk about it. The string formations is another absolutely fabulous library from Fracture Sounds that you guys need to check out. And so I'm going to unlink these. And we'll just do one more, and then we're going to call it an afternoon. But what a joy. What a joy it's been. Oh, and I've got it. Oh, wait just a second. Wait just a second. Wait just a second. Okay. So. Okay. Okay, this is fun. Oh, ouch. So one of the things that's been going on around here is that that I've been blessed to be involved in some really cool projects, and a lot of you guys know about the video that I've done, the animated cartoon that I did of Tony Baloney of this book. And I did the voiceover and the music for the video, and I'll see if I can put the link in the description. But most recently, I actually did an audio version of this, and where I'm reading the story. And I thought, well, what would be so cool? What would be so cool is to have some music to go along with it. And lo and behold, it was when I'm working with this piano, with the Homestead Piano, and it just kind of really fell into place. because it had that really cool, cool vibe with it. And let me see. I want to see if I can just play you a little sample. Let me see if I can play a little sample of this for you guys. And let me see. And then you know, we have all kinds of fun here. And let me see. Let me pull this. Let me pull this in. And I'll play you just a little bit. I'll just play you just a little bit of this. And so I did like 13 stories, and each one just kind of opening up the story and improvising. And so let's see. Okay, Tony learns to tie a shoe.
Tony Baloney learns to tie his shoes.
Okay, yes, yeah, okay.
When Tony was 4 and running lots of races, his father, Papa Dick,
Okay,
Tony Baloney
let's start that again. Okay. And let me see if I can find the story. But I just would read the story, and I would just kind of look at the pictures and read the story, but a song would kind of come to me. And so here we go. Let's just Tony learns to tie his shoes. Oh, come on. Here we go.
Tony Baloney learns to tie his shoes. When Tony was 4 and running lots of races, his father, Papa Dick, told Tony to tie his shoelaces. But since Tony Baloney was only 4 and just starting to run, he had not yet learned to tie his shoes since he was having so much fun. Until one day, while running down the driveway, Tony's dog Cookie instead wanted to play. Tony rounded the corner and started to kick a ball, but Cookie grabbed Tony's shoelace, and boy, did Tony Baloney fall. As he slid down the hill with Cookie hanging on for dear life, Tony Baloney's brother Marty saw that Tony and Cookie were in strife. As Tony finally stopped and looked at his shoe, Papa Dick said, "I told you, Tony Baloney, learning to tie your shoes is something you must do." And from that day on, Tony Baloney always tied his shoes. And you should too. The end.
That was just so much fun to do. And the Homestead Piano just fit right in. It's just so crisp and so beautiful and a lot of fun. And so that's what I did for those stories, and just kind of did some fun things there. Okay, let's just check out one more. And okay, Stratosphere. And let's see, let's go. Let me make sure. Oh, come on. Okay, come on, give it to me, please, 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 please. Oh, okay, that's why. Okay, come on, you can do this. This is Stratosphere. My pinky's all getting in the way. No, David, it's because it's just part of the character of the piano. It's just in the samples. And listen to those atmospheres. Just so beautiful. And you know, Fracture Sounds has given me a copy to give away, but I want to do it a little differently because a lot of people don't know about the live stream sometimes. And so what I'm going to do after the live stream, if you want to win a copy of Homestead Piano, I want you to leave a comment. I want you to like the video and leave a comment below. And then what we'll do, we'll let the video kind of run for a few days. And well, I tell you, yeah, we'll just let it run for a few days, and then I might wait. Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see. Just leave a comment anyway, and we will see about doing a drawing. That way, you know, sometimes people watch videos that aren't a part of the live streams, and so I want to give everybody an opportunity to just enjoy these giveaways. It's amazing. Okay, so you know, guys, I just can't thank you guys enough for being here. It's amazing to spend this time together, and so until next time. And Debbie says, expect the unexpected with me, you know. But until next time, or when you see something come across on your social feeds, if you're following, you know, make sure that you're following, you know, Praise Tracks on Instagram and X, and then Facebook is Praise Tracks 1. And then, you know, that way you can know if something's coming up. And it's just an amazing time to be with you guys. And so until next time, this is Simeon telling everybody to stay joyful, and I can't wait to see you next time. And we'll see you real soon. Bless everybody. Listen to how that just keeps going.